It's just I turned the TV to a history special, and it's Mussolini in color, and I'm like, was someone really clamoring to put color filters on the fucking video of Mussolini?
Yes.
And wow, take a look at that. The Ottoman
Oh,
Empire had a lot of territory, and then they lost a lot of territory again.
They just went back to pre-war borders.
Mm-hmm.
So,
come on,
Nejd gained
Ned, you could have been
these.
Saudi Arabia soon.
Yeah,
Or
something.
quick, dig in the ground and see if you find any black oily stuff. We'll call it oil. Sir, they already have oil in other parts of the world. Shut the fuck up.
This
You
is
don't
out.
know that. You're not my
True, sir.
mother.
I'm extremely uneducated.
Well, we could have half the world's reserves below us.
Nah, you just joking.
And Russia's like, fuck you.
Well, everybody says, well, we have half the world's oil reserves. Everybody says that. Russia says that. The Middle East says that. We say that. I think
Venezuela
Venezuela
says
says that too.
there's just oil everywhere. Everyone needs to just stop trying to have the bigger oil dick.
But it's so fun having a big oil dick.
It hurt
Well,
you to say that,
You
didn't
can
it?
piss fire whoosh, like a flamethrower.
So, like gonorrhea.
Oh.
How is this war not ended yet? There must be long ass battles going on there.
The battles to win the battles of the battles that were won with the battles of battles yesterday.
Maybe.
We have opened up
Ladies and
30
gentlemen, the
fronts.
history of France.
Hey, France, you want to take care of the Mali problem?
Nah, we good.
Or
Mali.
the Hausa problem, or no, is it not really a problem at all?
I don't know, your colonial empire kind of looks a little buggered right now.
The Belgium Congo.
I like how Leopold II basically said, no, Congo's not a part of the empire, it's just personal land I own. Asshole, it's bigger than our whole country!
Yeah. Meanwhile, we'll chop off everybody's hands that are there to make them work harder.
Well, there's a problem, sir. If you chop off their hands, how are they going to work?
Shut up. They'll work.
Have you heard of telekinetic powers? Mind bullets!
Neither have I.
It works!
You know, Leopold II, you're going to be the worst human in European history until Hitler comes along. Really. At least
Hitler, who is that?
that was the mindset anyways. Everyone was like, God, Leopold II was such an asshole.
Oh. Leopold was a terrible human being.
And then we got a few 20th century leaders who shall not be named here who took the cake. Maybe.
Mao.
That shall not be named here. I refuse to get into any kind of
Chairman
debate.
Mao.
Kingdom of Turkmenistan declared independence from Russia.
GG.
Really, Turkmenistan?
I wonder how long that's going to last.
Turkmens are gonna rise up against Russia for reasons.
And they're going to form Turkestan.
Yes. Actually, that could happen at one
Fun
point.
to spite Russia.
And they're going to put Ishin on Babakan in charge. Real
Culture,
person, by the way.
100% Turkish.
Yep.
Religion, 100% Sunni Islam. Ethnicity, 100% Turkmen.
The Turkmens are at it again.
I want to know who the fuck decided that their cultural identity was going to be Turk.
Yes, seriously.
What are we, sir? We're Turks.
Yep. We're all Turks.
Some people are called Magyars, some are called Nordics, some are Germanic or Turks. Hey, it's better we could be Uyghurs.
uh, or Caucasian.
Come compare that to Turks. What are you? I'm a Turk.
We are all Turks. Pan-Turkism will rise again.
We're all Turks. Raise your fists in glory.
Rah! Rah! Rah!
But sir, we never were a thing.
Well, Mr. Hitler, you do know all human beings originate out of Africa, right?
No, no. You see, the Aryans came down in a comet, which orbited really close to Earth, and they formed Atlantis, and they had a secret base that actually allowed us to go through the poles to the center of the Earth. And that's how
Yeah,
babies are made.
I got a train to catch.
Did you, did you say comet because it sounded like you said condiment?
It's comet. Like, they. The cult of Aryanhood, or whatever it was called, stupidity, uh, basically said, yeah, these super people came to Earth on a comet which orbited the Earth very, very close to the ground, like under 20 miles close to the ground. And yeah, they formed bases on the Earth.
Well, when the Nazis were in control, they didn't like Einstein's theory of relativity because obviously he was Jewish.
Yep.
Uh,
So they got this one scientist guy who they basically just they asked him to come up with a new theory for the universe, and he came up with the giant ice theory, which said that the universe was basically one giant ice cube.
G. G.
I don't know how that works exactly, but the Nazis were publishing that in their scientific textbooks.
Wait, the Nazis had science? What?
Well, they had science when it met their needs.
Yeah. Like
Like,
Like,
rockets.
how to kill people most efficiently, specifically Jews.
I like there was this one. I was looking through Wikipedia's list of like what if book series that came out in history, and some of them were really fucking crazy. And I
Uh
looked at
huh.
the World War II ones, and there was one where Nazi Germany had won, and they had set up like this weird Odinic religion that like worshipped like the Norse gods somehow. It's like
Yeah.
what is it?
What?
And then they'd have gladiator duels with black guys killing each other, and I'm like, who came up with this shit, man?
Somebody who is obviously a racist, and number two, high, like really, really high
Man,
on
if the
white
Nazis
power.
won, man, they'd have you worshiping Odin again.
Because that's totally what they worshipped. Not the Aryan super race.
That and the fact that plenty of the Nazis were atheists, anyways.
Yeah, atheists.
I mean, sure, they said they were Catholic when it met their needs, but
Yeah, well, supposedly whenever you're a confirmed Catholic, it doesn't matter what you do after that, you're still going to heaven. That's why so many politicians are Catholic.
well, we have a very Protestant mindset in this country, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Yep.
but if you actually look at the leadership of our country, most of them are Catholic for reasons. It's weird.
Reasons. Well,
Yeah,
I always like when reasons dictate why things happen.
exactly.
It's always for the reasons.
Well, Austria, you're doing a lot better than you actually did in World War One, where you couldn't beat fucking Serbia,
Yeah.
Well, Serbia was pretty heavily fortified, actually.
and they had to call Bulgaria, and Bulgaria's like, all right, well, we can handle this shit.
Huh.
They're like, oh shit,
Three
Bulgaria's coming at us from
versus
the
3,000.
ass.
That's a thing.
So, Turkmenistan actually took over the Khanate of Khiva. Alright.
What? All right.
Yeah, they just did. I got an announcement. I thought it was said, like, oh, Turkmenistan got annexed. Nope! They just took one of Russia's other protectorates.
A Khanate? Yeah, I don't know if it was actually called that in modern times.
No one really. Khanate of Khiva and the Emirate of Bukhara and the likes of them all kind of went to the sands of history after the Red Army kind of went through during the Civil War and stuff.
Yeah, well, the Russians, specifically the Red Russians, want to get rid of all history of the Khanates.
Well, they managed to kill the rebels. Now, can you kill the fucking rebellious state?
Nope.
Kingdom of Tossland.
Kingdom
No,
of
you know what would make a lot of sense? You just made Russia fucking the Empire of Mordor.
One does not simply walk to Mordor.
That is true. It's too fucking big. Oh shit! But then you'd have to make like Germany Gondor or something. That'd be like a little too weird, awkward.
Yeah.
That would reinforce their idea that they're defending like white supremacy.
Kingdom of Moravia from the Nissan Protectorate.
That's lopsided as hell.
Hmm.
Some weird flags, and they're black with just something in the middle.
Yeah, those are basically the fascist theocracy nationalist state flags for a lot of these. I
They're
guess because,
pagans.
huh?
This said they were 100% pagan.
Oh, yep.
Get it right, they're animalists. It's the same difference, really.
Something fell.
Yeah, my life.
Good, Solus.
So, it is now 1914. 2 years have passed. Game speaking, of course.
They already
And,
And
thought
in
2 years
real
have passed in
life,
real
we're in the
life.
future now.
yeah, time travels, biatch. Ottomans re-annex Lebanon again. Will they annex the Kingdom of Turkey again and make that? Yep.
We're going to reform the Hittite Empire.
Yeah, that too. GG, folks.
We're going to, like the Ottomans say, all right, we're going to break up. We're going to reform. We're going to reform Troy, the Hittite Empire, and Babylon.
Yep. Seems legit.
Why? Because
What?
reasons.
Oh,
Oh,
and
received 0 gold.
goodbye, Kingdom of Turkey. See you again in a couple weeks.
Seriously.
Yeah, they got 0 gold because they took over their own goddamn territory. That's why. I'm talking in realistic terms, anyways. I mean, not game wise. I don't know why.
Game wise, I think it was because
They
the
had no
Kingdom of
gold.
exactly. So
Those with the gold make the rules.
If you're rich enough, you can defy physics.
Screw gravity. I have money.
Too
I didn't mean it.
late now. You're on the ceiling. Well, what do I do now?
That was one of my favorite Hearts of Iron 3 videos I ever saw where someone had Luxembourg and they managed to take over like fucking Belgium and then make a fleet and they went and like try to take over parts of like New Zealand.
yeah,
That made a lot of sense.
Because
this
Luxembourg.
the sense it be
Man, them
realist.
Luxembourgians are trying to take over New Zealand.
The Luxembourgers took New Zealand. What
Why
They're
they
trying to
damage
want New
shall
form
we do?
Zealand? For the sheep or something?
they're trying to form the Bergian Empire.
The Bergs.
No. No, it's worse. They have found the heir of the Carlings.
Oh.
Oh no, and he has a bunch of cousins.
Did
No,
someone say Carlings?
Garlings everywhere.
Kill them all!
I have no idea what's going on now. This
Damn
is
it,
my life,
Charlemagne!
folks. I'm stuck on this permanent loop. Please help me.
I refuse to be a Merovingian anymore. I'm a bourbon. And I'm also a very stiff drink.
I was gonna make that joke too, by the way, you know.
Suck it, slowpoke.
Okay. Um, where?
Do you really want to know?
Oh, great. Now there's another thing, World War II in color. Why not? Because everything has to be in color today.
World War One in color.
That
As
one I
much.
actually find fascinating. It's like,
Did they
people who
even
watch.
have like color back then?
No, what they do is they take the film and they, like, research what the
Filter,
colors would
yeah.
have been. Yeah, they have to put filters on. It's a real pain in the ass, but people want to see them in color, so.
So we gotta give the peoples what they wants.
Hi, Rommel. Why are you the only one wearing black in the middle of the desert?
Because I am Rommel.
It signifies that I am important, unlike the grunts.
But they're wearing colors that match them with the desert. It's harder to see them. You stick out like a sore thumb, asshole.
Because thumbs are the most superior finger.
They're a phalange, thank you very much.
You're a phalange. And screw
They-
you.
That's what they're called. They're called phalanges.
I know what they're called.
Time to
Don't
commit.
correct me on my phalange facts.
Oh, great. Now he's wearing desert brown, but he has a black hat on.
Definitely not a sniper target. No one would ever want to shoot Rommel.
There's this guy. His head is poking out of a tank. He's got this black hat on, but I'm going to shoot the guy next to him. Oh, shit. That was Rommel? God damn it.
I didn't mean to kill Rommel. I just really hated that tank gunner.
Just like I remember watching this show about this during the Revolutionary War, there was a British musketeer who was like, I think, about to shoot an American soldier or something like that, but then he ended up deciding not to, and the American soldier was George Washington.
That was before.
Touche, but still.
Yeah, well, it's
Talking
kind of
about
like
that just got me thinking of that.
in during World War II, we actually supported the Viet Minh on their independence from like Japan and Germany. So
So what,
we
Germany?
actually Ho Chi Minh. We saved Ho Chi Minh's life
I think I
during
think you
World War
mean
II.
I think you mean France, because technically that was still France's territory. Technically.
Uh, no, not during that time. It was World War II. They had lost that
Well, no,
territory.
yeah, they were over. They were taken over by Japan, but I don't really think they were fighting Germans.
Well, I forgot which one. I just blanket statement. Anyway, the point still stands. Ho Chi Minh had a life-threatening condition, which we could treat, so we treated him because, well, obviously this isn't going to bite us in 20 years. Oh wait, yeah.
Well, it's funny that that thing happened to George Washington and people like that. Same goddamn thing happened to Hitler too. Why does no one shoot the important people? In fact, I think it was like one of the most like decorated shooters in all of World War One on the British side, who like was renowned for not letting Germans get away. He just shoot them all, and I think he almost wiped out Hitler's whole freaking regiment because he was such an ace shot. And then he finds Hitler, and he's like, "Nah, I'll let this one go."
Well, because reports said Hitler was just so sickly that just why bother? He was going to die anyway.